Let's do some examples creating picture and bar graphs. So it says Mr. Smith assigned a special project about the ocean to the students in his earth science class. To find out if students who spend more time on their projects got better grades, he asked the students how much time they spent completing their projects. Create a bar graph to show how much time each student spent completing the ocean project. So James spent 36 minutes. So I'm going to click here and I'm going to move this up to 36. IG spent 54 minutes. So I'm going to move this up to 54 minutes. And then Min Lee spent 36 minutes. So I'm going to move Min Lee up to 36 minutes. Then Simone spent 30 minutes. So I'm going to move Simone up to 30. And then Kieran spent 12 minutes. So I'll move Kieran up to 12. And there you go. I've constructed the bar graph. Let's do a couple of more of these. All right. So on Thursday, Ming went to see a loud and exciting performance by the Dinosaur Orchestra. Create a bar graph to show how many of each type of dinosaur were in the Dinosaur Orchestra. So I guess there were 42 stegosauruses. I don't know if that's the plural for stegosaurus. So there are 42 stegosauruses, 63 raptors. So let me move the raptor up to 63. 35 triceratops. And then you had 49 Tyrannosaurus. 49 of these. So fairly straightforward. So let's do a couple more of these. All right, so now it tells us Rose's Flower Shop makes bouquets for special occasions. Each bouquet comes with a different number of flowers. Create a picture graph to show the number of flowers in each bouquet. So this is kind of like a bar graph, but instead we're going to use pictures, and each picture shows a certain number. So in this case, a picture of a flower represents 3 flowers. So the Mother's Day bouquet has 21 flowers. So 21 flowers. Now you might be tempted to put 21 pictures of flowers here, but you have to remember each of these flowers represent 3 flowers. So one way to think about it, you could count by threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So that over here, this right over here would represent 21 flowers. And you notice I just made 7 of this picture, and that makes sense. Because 7 of these pictures, and each of these pictures represent 3 flowers, 7 times 3 is 21. The Mother's Day bouquet has 21 flowers in it. All right, the anniversary bouquet has 27 flowers. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. I have 9 flowers here. 9 times 3 is 27. The birthday bouquet has 18. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. And I just made 6 pictures here because each of them represent 3 flowers. 6 times 3 is 18. And then finally, the congratulations bouquet has 12 flowers in it. 3, 6, 9, and 12. There you go. I think we're done. I think we're done. Let's do one more of these. All right. Barry Bee and his bee friends loved to pollinate flowers. They created a chart and a picture graph to show how many flowers each of them pollinated today. Use the information in the chart to answer the question about the picture graph. So it says, so on the picture graph, each flower equals blank flowers, or each picture of a flower, I should say, equals a blank number of flowers. So it says Barry pollinated 27. These are impressive bees that they're making charts. Barry pollinated 27 flowers. And they only drew 3 pictures here. So these 3 flower pictures must represent 27. So the way that they would represent 27 is if each of these represent 9, because we'd have 9, 18, 27. So each of these must be 9 flowers. But let's see if that works. So for Bumbly, 63. So let's see, 9, 18, 27, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63. Yep, it looks like it works out. Betty is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 9 is 54, and that is the number of flowers she pollinated. Birdie, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If each of those pictures represent 9, then this would be 5 times 9 is 45, and that is the number of flowers Birdie had actually pollinated.